Tyumen is the administrative center and largest city of Tyumen Oblast, Russia. It is situated just east of the Ural Mountains, along the Turau River in North Asia. Fueled by the Russian oil and gas industry, Tyumen has experienced rapid population growth in recent years, rising to a population of 847,488 at the 2021 census. Tyumen is among the largest cities of the Ural region and the Ural Federal District. Tyumen is often regarded as the first Siberian city from the western direction. Tyumen was the first Russian settlement in Siberia. Founded in 1586 to support Russia's eastward expansion, the city has remained one of the most important industrial and economic centers east of the Ural Mountains. Located at the junction of several important trade routes and with easy access to navigable waterways, Tyumen rapidly developed from a small military settlement to a large commercial and industrial city. The central part of Old Tyumen retains many historic buildings from throughout the city's history. Today, Tyumen is an important business center. It is the transport hub and industrial center of Tyumen Oblast, an oil-rich region bordering Kazakhstan, as well as the home of many companies active in Russia's oil and gas industry. Before we go further, be sure to like and subscribe and join us for every upcoming expedition we will make. Tyumen has a strongly humid continental climate with warm, somewhat humid summers and long, very cold winters. The weather in the region is very changeable, and the temperature in town is always higher than in the surrounding area by a few degrees. The town area also attracts more precipitation. The average temperature in January is -16.7 degrees Celsius, with a record low of -50 degrees Celsius measured in February 1951. The average temperature in July is +18.6 degrees Celsius, with a record high of +38 degrees Celsius. Tyumen is not characterized by any particular architectural style. The town was built without planning for decades, and because of that its architecture is an eclectic mix of buildings of different styles and eras. Tyumen's nickname is the capital of villages because the most of its territory is built up by lumber houses. Many of the wooden buildings located in the historical part of the city are considered culturally valuable. As of 2009, there are over 10 operational Orthodox temples, both newly built and historical, 2 mosques, both newly built, 1 synagogue, and 1 Roman Catholic church in Tyumen, St. Joseph's Church. Despite the predominance of Orthodoxy, Catholic churches as well as mosques and synagogues were also built. However, only 1 Catholic church remains preserved. The Tyumen Mosque was completely destroyed, but its reconstruction on the same site caused controversy. The Tyumen Synagogue collapsed in 2000, but was reconstructed on the same site. At the start of the 20th century, there was a strong Old Believers community in Tyumen. All of the aforementioned religions operate cultural centers in Tyumen. There are also several other religious bodies with a few adherents in Tyumen. Tyumen attractions. Most Tyumen city tours begin at Turau River embankment, one of the area's most scenic spots from which sweeping views of Holy Trinity Monastery and Church of the Holy Cross Exaltation open up from Lover's Bridge. Historical Square marks the site of Tyumen's earliest settlements. Not far from Historical Square is Holy Trinity Monastery, which opened in 1616 and is the oldest surviving hermitage in the city today. One of Tyumen's most significant religious sites, it attracts many Orthodox pilgrims from western Siberia and the Urals. The monastery is accompanied by a gorgeous green square, which is particularly beautiful in spring when the apple trees are in bloom. An equally important religious monument is Znamensky Cathedral, or the Cathedral of the Sign, located in Tyumen's historical center. The original 17th century church was wooden, but after repeatedly burning down it was replaced the following century with a stone cathedral built in the Siberian Baroque style. Major reconstruction work was completed in 1904, and the end result far exceeded expectations. Today's Znamensky Cathedral continues to evoke awe with its striking iconostasis and cheerful exterior. Tyumen has a good selection of restaurants offering cuisines for every taste and budget. For tourists, however, Chum Restaurant Museum is a must. The restaurant serves unique Siberian dishes and is decked out in regional memorabilia. Guests even have the option to dine inside a semi-private cabinet designed to resemble a traditional Chum tent. Well, that's all for another glorious Russian city. Although it's not enough, but still we tried to cover it up. So if you liked the video, do subscribe to our channel and be ready for more upcoming tours.